This is Ryan and Michelle, and welcome to the Celebrate MarriageCast 5-Minute Friday.
Happy Friday, and welcome to the show. 5-Minute Friday is a short and sweet action point for you to do over the weekend to grow your marriage. And today we have guests back on our show, Pastor Reed and Cindy DeVries. Welcome to our show, you guys.
It is good to be with you guys.
Happy New Year to you both.
Thank you. And same to you.
Thank you.
Well, we started Tuesday. We had a great episode about essentially just coming together. It's a new year, a time of reflection, I think, to look back, to answer those questions of what really worked well for us? What do we need to change? We talked a lot about change, a lot about, having this new year of a time of growth and a time of making those changes in your marriage to make 2026 the best year for your marriage. And so one of the things we talked about was this idea of your weekly or a weekly meeting. So we thought maybe we'd have Reed, Cindy, just maybe break that down, what that looks like for you guys, and then give our listeners an assignment for the weekend.
All right. I'll use just a simple analogy. I don't do it myself, but I know a lot of guys that play fantasy football.
Okay.
And man, I see how much time they spend looking at their roster. What changes can I make? What can I do to improve my roster? And yet it's interesting, they spend more time thinking about fantasy football than building a fantasy marriage.
Mm-hmm.
A marriage that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Not a fantasy, but a fantastic marriage. So for us, the weekly time is that. And it's just a real simple time. It's a consistent time every week for about 1 hour where we're not surrounded by other things. It's a quiet place, could be at a coffee place or just at our house, but we go through real simple. Number one, we pray. Number two, we ask ourselves the question, is there anything we need to rewind about the previous 6 days? That is any tension, anything, struggle we need to talk about. Great. We look at calendar for the next week. Is there anything we need to look ahead to make sure that we have a date night scheduled? It's in the calendar. But the last thing is, and we read through marriage books together. And so we pick a marriage book and we read a chapter before it, and now we talk about it. It gives us a topic rather than, well, how was your week? Well, how was your week? Kind of thing. And that's been just super, super helpful for us. And so that would be my assignment, that if they haven't done this for a while, pick a time and then start with a prayer. Is there anything we need to rewind? Let's look ahead. When's our date time? And if they don't have a book, okay, what book are we going to read? And obviously, you guys have great resources to recommend.
And this is separate from a date night.
It's totally separate.
So this is more of a operational business type meeting. You called it a corporation meeting.
Absolutely. Because date night won't just be pure fun.
Yeah.
This is where, we need to talk about things that we need to improve on.
Okay, so that's your assignment for the weekend, to schedule this. What a great way to go into the new year and to just get this on the calendar. Maybe it's a consistent night of the week. Share with the listeners, do you have a consistent night or day when you have this meeting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for us, it's been typically at this point, depending upon the weekend, either a late Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I like that. We kind of do that unofficially, but we need to make it a little more official. Yeah. But I like that we go through our calendars, get on the same page, but to put those practices into place, I think is taking it up the next level for us.
Yeah. It's so good.
Thank you guys for being back on the show and for the assignment for the weekend. And thank you to our listeners for joining us today. We have resources at celebrate.church/marriage, and we'd love to have you be a part of our church community at celebrate.church. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Happy Friday.